Hello Internet and welcome back to the next part of the Destiny Let's Play, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. We are going to be returning to the moon for this level 5 story. This will be one of our 2 missions that we play today. Hopefully we get through 2 without too terrible of a timing. Hopefully we're not going to get to quite 30 minutes, but we'll get close to it. And hopefully I won't bore your guys' brains out like I probably have been in the last 3 parts. But hopefully you guys are enjoying and love this
They
game.
were running a mission for Dead Orbit.
Take a drink
Had
really quick.
codes to a hidden array that could reconnect us to other colonies in the system. If we can find their ghosts, maybe we can open that array.
Sorry about that, my throat's getting a little dry from the recordings.
The ghosts were last heard from near the Skywatch. Let's head there and see if we can find them.
So I believe this here is, the way we're going right now is the same way as the first mission from part 3. So you guys get a better view of how we get through this building. And we're going to skip over, actually, you know what, we're not going to skip over the fighting because we need the experience. Because we are under level right now. And we need all the experience we can get, even if it is only a little bit. But we come through this building here. And then we are pretty much right where we picked up from my poor recording.
Hive breeding ground. The Vanguard say they're spilling onto the surface now, keeping the Fallen busy.
Usually I just speed through all this, but we really need the experience, so we're going to take a little bit of on-screen grinding time. Got some new boots right there. That's always good. I'm still kind of trying to rush through this as fast as I can so that way I can get up to the actual part of the mission that we need to get to. I'm gonna get around to really quick so that way I don't die. There we go.
The ghosts. They're in a clearing between buildings not far from here.
Also, hopefully you guys aren't hearing the clicking of my buttons and sticks and stuff too terribly loud, because I know my controller habits are very obnoxious and loud at times. Oh, 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 no. Yeah. That's part of the second DLC, but it does spawn in without having to have the DLC. And they are level 28, so we can't even begin to damage them. So we're gonna hope we can do this mission without this. Yep. I got the hiccups now. Dang. But we just have to kill these vandals and hope that the wolf scavengers do not join in on the fun. Because I cannot.
Find another one.
This is doing like nothing for me but giving me extra cover. Yep. Did I find the I did. So apparently they dropped what I had needed. So we're going to continue on with the mission. Just going around punching things. I like the clickiness of the buttons, to be honest. I like to hear the click whenever I press them, and that way I know they're actually functioning properly,
Finish this.
not
The array
sticking.
control station is in the next sector.
This mission is a little bit longer because it's going to be another wave-based kind of mission like we had in the last mission of Part 3.
Approaching the control station. This is it.
So once we get up to this control station, then we're going to have that wave-based system. That's going to be pretty long, especially since I'm under level. Even though I'm not terribly under level, it's enough to make it take longer. And I was trying to avoid that, but I didn't really have time to sit down and grind before I started this recording. So I didn't have the time that I really should have to have gotten myself on level. I'm really hoping I don't die here because that would really anger me to die up here. And if you couldn't tell, this is the super that is for the Defender Titan. At this low of a level, it's literally just a bubble that has blocks that are damaged. Until they do that, I'm sorry, I probably just burst everyone's eardrums with that clap. That is my
The
fault.
darkness is growing stronger.
On the
We have
whole
to finish
fucking
this.
way back here.
The array control
Awesome.
station is in the next sector.
At least it's more XP, I guess. So maybe we're not getting through 2 missions today in under 30 minutes. We're going to try to get through 2 missions no matter what, as long as it's not too terribly longer than 30 minutes. So we're going to try to speed run this
Approaching
now.
the control station. This is it.
Oop, an engram dropped. I wonder what it is. Hopefully it's a primary weapon. It was a primary weapon. Yeah, it was a scout rifle. Maybe it'll do more damage than this stupid pulse rifle or auto rifle. Wonder how much this will do to Shank. As you can tell, not as you can tell, I've never really played a Defender Titan, so this is interesting for me. Kind of using the shield to survive longer. Before I go in there, I'm going to check and see if that scout rifle does more damage. It does. Alright, well, we're going to activate these stealth vandals. Alright. We made it through that section this time.
There's the controls. I'll see if these codes still work.
We're low on shotgun ammo. That's never good, especially for how much we have to do right now.
Okay, negotiating crypto systems. Shore resistant security lattice verified.
It's working. Outside, the array. It's opening.
Amazing. It's activating. 5 tube ships. Cutting through.
And here we will find our first encounter with a new hive enemy. But I will not tell you about them until we get to them. Keep it as a little bit of a surprise. There's also where we fight our first new type of enemy that we've never seen. But we got a wizard, because wizards are a stronger enemy, so it makes the game more difficult. And you always gotta have something to make the game difficult. Otherwise you won't be having fun, right? I absolutely love the soundtrack for this game. Bungie always has the most intense and beautiful soundtracks. Here is the new enemy, by the way. This is a knight. Give myself a little bit of a cover there. This is a lot more difficult with an underlevel character, to be honest. And I believe this here is going to be the final wave that we have to get through. Acolytes are getting a lot more ballsy. Almost killed myself. I'm probably gonna have to start over because of that. And off to our right we have another knight to take care of. And hopefully we don't die taking care of the acolytes first, because it's a lot easier to take them down from a distance than it is to take a knight down from a distance. But that yellow name, or that yellow health bar, means that it is a Hive Major or Ultra, which means that it is even more difficult than the normal version of it. So it has more health and a higher defense, which makes them so much more fun, and we will see them more often as we get to higher level missions. But that is it.
I think we're clear. You need to see this.
This array is
We
controlled by
finally
the
got
last
the level
Warmind,
5, and now we have
Rasputin.
our
It's
melee
connected
ability
to defense constructs
check these
all
boots.
across the system.
ever so slightly
There could be
better, so we'll
something
put them
out
on.
there to help us survive the darkness.
And then I think all we have left to do is go back to the tower, and then we can I think we have to turn something in, and then we can go right into the next mission. Yep, we gotta go back to the tower. I just don't remember. I think we're going back to the Vanguard again, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. So let's get to the tower and get into the next mission, so that way the video is not too terribly long for you guys. Because I am going to continue with 2 missions, even if it is going to get me over 30 minutes a little bit. I cannot stop yawning today, though. I'm very tired for some reason. Hopefully that's not too annoying for you guys. I also don't really know what to talk about for the next, 15-20 minutes of this. Because I've pretty much ran out of things to really talk about, to be honest. Guess we can talk about the future of the channel with all this Destiny content. Basically, I'm trying to focus primarily on Destiny content. However, it's not going to be solely Destiny content. I'm still going to do my other content for gaming and Apple products and all that kind of good stuff. So it's not going to be strictly Destiny, but it's going to be a lot more Destiny content. But we're going to go up here to the bounty tracker because we are now level 5 and get our first 3 bounties. Does it want me to do something else? No? Okay. Wanted to make sure. But we're going over to the gunsmith with this ancient recording that we got from the last mission and getting ourselves a new gun. It is a heavy weapon. So we will be getting... let's take the rocket, because I like rockets lately. What kind of shotgun do you got? How powerful is the thing? You know, we'll buy that, because I got some glimmer to spare. Dismantle the old one, because we don't need that. Get rid of that helmet, because we don't need that either. And let us get back to orbit so we can get straight into that mission as fast as possible. So I'm not giving you guys a super long video. Actually, you know what? Before I decide for sure, I'm going to check what the next mission is, because I don't remember where we're going next, if we're going to Earth or not. No, we are going to the moon. So what I think I'm going to do, because I know this one's a longer level, we are actually going to save that one for the next part, because that'll probably give us a good 10 to 15 minutes at least. So I don't want to make this video too terribly long for you guys. So thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And hope if anything, like I'm too quiet or I talk too much or whatever. Just let me know all of your thoughts about the playthrough so far in the comments below. I try to read them as soon as I can. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys all next time.